And I'm going to reread a poem from a few days ago that I had to table because I had to look up a piece of vocabulary from the collection of Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass. This is a relatively short poem called Patrolling Barnegat. I hope I can pronounce it right, which I didn't know what Barnegat was. It's a place name. It's a coast section of picturesque coastline in New Jersey. And now it makes sense. There's apparently a lighthouse there, and it's quite east coast. And the poem is about the sea. Here we go. Patrolling Barnet. Wild, wild the storm, and the sea high running. Steady the roar of the gale, with incessant undertone muttering. Shouts of demonic laughter fitfully piercing and pealing. Waves, air, midnight, their savagest trinity lashing. Wow. Out in the shadows, their milk-white combs careening on beachy slush and sand spirits of snow fierce slanting, where through the murk the easterly death wind breasting, through cutting swirl and spray, watchful and firm, advancing. And then in parentheses, that, in the distance, is that a wreck? Is the red signal flaring? Close parentheses. Slush and sand of the beach, tireless till daylight wending, steadily, slowly, through hoarse roar, never remitting, along the midnight edge by those milk-white combs careening, a group of dim, weird forms, struggling, the night confronting, that savage trinity warily watching. So, clearly it's a shipwreck, someone observing it along the coast. And in the parentheses they're in the distance, so two people or one person watching. And by daylight, a group, maybe three, making their way, survivors, castaways maybe, along the coast. That's a heavy poem. Especially relevant right now. I'm reading this book, Chaos. I was reading on the beach yesterday and hearing all that, the flow and the foam and the blowing wind and the clouds and the storm and the waves. Reminds me of the chaos that I was observing yesterday at the beach, and harkens to what I'm learning in this book. Good poem.